It's time to conclude this week's in September action this Sunday night. My name is Andreas Hachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. Here we go to Kazan for our first game of the day. Reigning champs Akbars take on struggling Admiral. Goaltender Emil Garipov returns to the ice after missing the whole month after the very first game of the season. And the Sailors get one past him just out of 7 minutes in. Alexander Golnikov winds up, slams it from the point, and he gets a powerful goal with it, 1-0 Admiral. A few minutes later, Alexander Chernikov throws the puck on the slope of Vasilis Streltsov. It gets deflected and hits the crossbar ever so slightly to go back into play. Late in the period, Marek Goverkar blows his tire in the neutral zone, paving the way for Anton Lander, but he fails to beat Nikita Serbikov for a short-handed marker on the breakaway. Later on the same power play, Diaka beats Kirill Voronin down low, but Emil Garipov pulls off a great pad save to keep it a one-goal game. A few minutes after that, it's 5-on-3 power play for Admiral. Voronin goes for another one-timer, but Garipov stops it with the blade of his skate. Akbars get back even midway through the second period until Langer hits the wide-open 4x6 of a great assist by Justin Azevedo on a broken play. Late in the period, Albert Urulin fires it on net from the high slot and it rings off the crossbar. They reviewed the play and confirmed that the puck never crossed the line. Moving on to third period, with less than 3 minutes into it, and Admiral grabs the lead again. Emil Garipov gives up a rebound and he can't get across in time. Pollock scores his first goal of the year and it's 2-1 Admiral. Akbars tied up again a couple of minutes later as they convert on a power play. Rob Klinkhammer buries the rebound from the doorstep. 4 minutes later, Akbar scores second after the power play time runs out. Artem Mikheyev is credited with the marker. It's 3-2 Akbars now. Late in regulation, Alexander Burmistrov has a great chance to end it as he goes for a backhand shot on the rebound, but Serbikov robs him with a huge glove save. It's all in vain though. Rob Klinkhammer scores on the empty net a few moments later, and that's game. Akbars gets 6 minus as they open in 20, but still manage to win it 4-2 on home ice. We head over to Nizhny Novgorod now, where Torpedo face Amur. Home team strikes first in this one. 11 minutes into the game, Andy Neely puts it home from in tight. Victor Gorbov gets the only assist on the play. But just 2 minutes later, the Tigers get back even. Torpedo cup off the puck on the breakout. Thomas Filipik goes for it. He shoots, he scores. Tie game. Late in the period, Amur get in front. Vladislav Pushenin scores his first goal of the season, while his twin brother Slava sets him up on this 2-on-1 rush. 4 minutes into the second period, Amur improves their lead to 3-1. They score up another odd-man rush. This time Igor Rudenkov gets the assist while Pavel Dudinov celebrates his third goal of the year. And then Torpedo do it again. We've seen them dominate in third periods this month, and that's exactly what they do here. Just out of 6 minutes into the frame, Andy Neely scores the second of the game to make it 3-2. Not even a minute later, Dmitry Rudianachev drops down low and scores his very first career KHL goal. What's at 3s now? And exactly 70 seconds later, Vladimir Galuzin finds some room in front of the net, receives a long pass from Kirill Urakov, and scores the game-winning goal. Torpedo net 3 unanswered markers in the third period and take 2 points on home ice. 4-3 is your final. We're now in Podolsk, Moscow region, where Vitas defend the ice against Sibir, who have lost every game of the year, all in regulation too. Home team gets off to a good start as 12 minutes in, Wojtek Mozek slams it home from the point for a power play goal. Late in the period, Sibir get it back. 21-year-old rookie Pavel Tkachenko scores his first career KHL goal as he gets it past Yonya Ordio with a great move in tie. Early in the second period, Sibir grabbed the lead. Victor Sayustov scores in his second consecutive game, this time with a tip-in. But they don't have the lead for long. Just over a minute later, Yevgeny Mon scores his first of the season to make it a 2-2 hockey game. Late in the period, Sibir get their lead back. 19-year-old rookie Nikita Shashkov goes far downskill on Yonya Ordio. Sashkov led Sibir's junior team in scoring last year, and this is his first in the big league. And he doesn't stop just there. Early in the third period, the Rubs do it again. Tkachenko beats Sashkov for his second of the night, and Sibir lead 4-2 now. Beaters don't give up, and 10 minutes later, Mazik scores his second powerful goal of the night to bring it back to within one. That's not gonna be enough though. Sibir hold on to the Flames' lead and get their first win and points of the season. It finally happened. 4-3 is the final. Our last game of the day takes place in Minsk, Belarus. Dynamo hosts Avangard, and there's not a lot of scoring in this one. Kirill Semyonov nets the first goal of the game 40 minutes in. Daniel Savets waits for a long time to start the play, and yet makes a horrific turnover. Kirill Semyonov scores an easy one, and the Hawks are in the lead. Early in the second period, Avangard doubles their lead with a power play marker. Buddy Franson snaps it home from the blue line. Dynamo get on the board as well early in the third period. Diego Volkinen nets his sixth of the season already, while Patrick Wurtkosh and Sergei Kostitsyn draw the assists. That's all they're gonna get tonight though. Avangard keep on rolling as they win their sixth consecutive game. 2-1 is your final. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Salavati Live versus Red Army and Tractor against Dynamo Moscow. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.